hold up, I am on my way, I'm in motion. Let's go to the ocean, yeah, let's go outside. We can hang out on the beach without freezing, yeah, isn't that amazing? In Christmas times we'll be chilling and having a good time.
Hey guys, it's Morey from Morey June and welcome back to my channel for another video. Today is Friday, October 14th. I just got paid from my first bi-weekly paycheck and I am sitting down to stuff my cash envelopes, my sinking funds, and also fill out my savings challenges for the first time that I just started doing. So I hope you guys are as excited as me. If you guys are new here on this channel, I talk about everything budgeting related. My favorite topics are sinking funds and cash envelope stuffing, so I love doing these videos. And if you guys are not subscribers, please subscribe. I would love to have you and add you to my little budgeting YouTube family. So if you guys are interested in watching me stuff all of these envelopes, this is 2 weeks worth of stuffing. So I have a lot of cash that I'm dealing with here. So I'm going to start with my cash envelopes. So you guys may have noticed I did get a new budget wallet. So this part actually slides into this, but this has a bunch of my driver's license and checkbook, personal information, so I'm not going to open it. But this slides into here. This is a Moterm A7. I've had this for about a year, and I actually did an unboxing review video on it a while ago. I just have never used it, and so I switched over to this, and I am really loving it. So this is the inside of that. These are just some gift cards. So this is where I keep my cash envelopes. This is, like I said, A7 size, so it's pretty small. So I have my groceries, gas, spending, eating out, and entertainment. And then whenever I spend money from these envelopes, the bills go back in here from the change that I received back, but the actual coin change goes in this little pocket here. So I'm going to take the money out, stuff the cash envelopes, and then after we do the sinking funds, I will use this cash towards my savings challenges, which I will show you guys that when we get to that point. So for groceries, we have left over from the last 2 weeks. We have $5, $6, $7, $8, $9, $10, $11, $12, $13, $14 left over. And then, like I said, there is change to that as well, which is back here. I'm just going to put this money here for right now. So groceries for the next 2 weeks is going to get $250. So I'm just going to do two $100 bills and a 50. I'm trying to see. Yeah, that should work. I was trying to see if I would need another 50 for anything else, but I don't. I think we're good there. So groceries is stuffed for the next 2 weeks. Gas. So for gas, I have $5, $6, $7, $8, $9, $10 left over. Put that in that same pile. Gas is going to get $180. I usually run about $90 a week, so I am going to, instead of taking 100, I'm going to do 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, and then 20, 40, 60, 80, 90. I'm going to do it that way. Or actually, I think I am going to take 100 because I am not going to be able to break that. Yep. Alright, backing up here. Okay, so I'm going to do 100 and then we'll just do 4 20s. So that'll give me my 180. I'm so out of sync with this because I'm used to just weekly budgeting and stuffing my cash envelopes and sinking funds with a weekly amount of money, so it's just like out of habit I know exactly what bills to put in what envelopes, so now when you're throwing a bi-weekly budget at me, it's a little different. Okay, so for spending, I had quite a bit left in spending after I did my weekly check-in, which I did do that video. It's already posted. I will put that somewhere in the iCard, somewhere in this video. You guys will have to check that out. So we have $10, $15, $20, $21, $22, $23, $24 left for spending. And spending's going to get $50, but I'm going to break it down to 2 20s and 2 5s. And then next is eating out. So that one has $2 left over, and that one is also going to get 50, and I think I'll do 20, 40, and a 10 for 50. And I might have to adjust some of these bills when I get into my sinking funds, so bear with me on this one. Last is entertainment. So entertainment, instead of putting this money aside for my savings challenges, I'm going to roll it back over because I don't give myself much on a monthly basis. I'm doing 75, which every bi-weekly is 37 and a half. And like we went to the movies last Sunday, and for all 4 of us it was $32, and that was just for the movie. We didn't get snacks or anything. So because inflation is so high and going to do stuff like that is more expensive, especially with 3 kids, I'm just going to roll over this envelope rather than taking the money out and putting it into savings. So entertainment is going to get 37, so we'll do 20, 30, I should have taken that 5. Because let's see here. Okay, I'm going to go back to, I think that was spending. I'm going to take out the 2 5s that I had put in here, and I'm going to do a 10 instead. And go back here. Okay. So 37. And then I'm going to add this 5 back in that was already in that envelope. And we'll get that put back in there. Okay, so that takes care of my cash envelopes for the week. I'm just going to take out the little binder coin purse, and I'm going to set this to the side. And then we will get into now the sinking funds. Okay, so if you guys did not see my savings challenges video, I did post that a few days ago, and it was basically just showing you guys how I was setting up my savings challenges, and I just wanted to run through it quick and show you guys. Oh, that's gonna annoy me. Some of those came out. So this is my sinking fund binder. I do sell these on my shop. It's www.moreyjune.com. So I just took a piece of vellum with cow print. I love cow print, and printed that. So these are my sinking funds. So we have back to school, car insurance, car maintenance, Christmas, fair, household, kids, personal care, school tuition, and vacation. And then I did another vellum with savings challenges, and I put those in the back. So I have a coin savings challenge, a $1 savings challenge, and then an envelope to go with that, a $5 and a cash envelope to go with that, a 0 out savings challenge, and an envelope for that, a no spend, and a water. And I'll explain all of those when I get to them, but we're going to go ahead and start stuffing my cash envelopes. I'm going to grab a wet erase marker. I do sell all of these envelopes in my shop. You can get them either hole punched or to where they fit into a wallet so they wouldn't have that extra lamination. They all come laminated with a tracker on the back, and then they're personalized, so you can get whatever category of label you want on the front. You just specify. They're sold in sets of 5. I have a ton of different sets on there. They're super cute. So go ahead and check that out. So we're going to do back to school first, and that one is going to get 40. So we'll get that in there. So last week I was at 120 with back to school. So today is the 14th. I'm adding in 40, so that one will be 160. Next is car insurance, and that one is going to get 30. And so again, the 14th, we're adding in 30. That will put this one at 90. Car maintenance is going to get 20. And I like to write on the trackers anytime I am adding in money or taking money out. That way I can always just look on the back quick and see exactly what I have in there. So I added in 20, so car maintenance is at 60. Christmas was at 900 last week, and I'm going to put in 100. Or sorry, 2 weeks ago it was at 900. So we're adding in 100 this time, which will put me at 1,000. The fair, the end of September was 120, and we're going to add in 30 this time. So this envelope will be at 150. Next is household, and that one is going to get 20 this time, so that will put that one at 170. Kids is also getting 20, which will also move that one to 170. And then personal care will also get 20, but I'm out of 20, so we're going to do 2 10s. Okay. I have a 50 left over, so I'm going to have to separate that out. Let's see what I can do here. Okay, let me get this in here and then I'll figure that out. Okay, so we're doing 20. And so this one will be at 105. Okay, so I need to cash that 50 out. I'm going to do 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. I'm going to take it out of this personal care. See, I need to figure out what bill is going where, that way at the end I don't have to do this. Like I said, it's my first time with a bi-weekly stuffing, so it's a little different for me. Okay, school tuition. Oh, that's where that 50 was going to go. Okay, I'm an idiot. And I feel like I'm missing money for my vacation. I must have added... I'm sure you guys will catch this before I do, because it always seems to be that way. So I'm going to add in that $50 that I just cashed out of there. I'm going to add that into school tuition. And so 10, 14... So we're adding in 50, which puts that one at 150. Now, vacation. Because I have a bunch of ones here. I have 15. So what was I trying to do? Okay, I'm going to pause this so I can figure out what I did. I had not grabbed all of the bills out of the bank envelope. There was still some stuck in there. So, back to vacation. So, vacation is going to get 40, which will put it at 280 for the month. So that is it for my sinking fund. So I have all of those stuffed. So now I'm going to move to the savings challenges. So that's what some of this money is set here aside for, which I'll get to that in a minute. So I'm going to start with the coin. So just kind of a rundown or explanation of this specific challenge. So every pay period, the change, so the actual coin change that I have left over from my cash envelope, so from these guys, I will count up and then write the total amount in the box, and then at the end of the month I will write the total amount in the little piggy that coordinates with the specific month, and then I have a change jar right here, and that's where that goes. So I did have a bunch of change earlier in the week when I set this challenge up. I had $14.33. So if I can get this to turn on, so you see there's still $14.33. So I am going to, so I have 14, I think I'll put it in here first, and then I'll just take the, whatever the total is minus $14.33, and that will be how much I actually put in here. Alright, so at some point in time either my camera died or I don't exactly know what happened. So anyways, I ended up, so I got all the change from this put in here, and my total now is $19.06. So when I did this earlier in the week, I started at $14.33. So minus the $19.06. So I just added in $4.73 worth of change. So I'm just going to write that in that box right there. I'll zoom in so you guys can see. So we have that written down, and so next, the end of October when I do my next savings challenge, I'll write that there, and then I'll total all three amounts and mark them up there in the top. So that is it for the coin savings challenge. And now I'm going to move to the next one. So I might actually backtrack here. I'm going to skip the one on the $5 and I'm going to go to the zero out. No, I'm not. I'm going to go to the water. So what I did with this one is every day that I drink 64 ounces or more of water, I will give myself $1. So $1 per day that I drink that water. I'm horrible about drinking water. I'm not a big water fan. So this was kind of like a health challenge for me. And I was marking them in my budget planner here by the blue X's. So I just started these savings challenges this week. So I went 3 days with drinking 64 ounces of water. So I'm going to give myself $3 and I'm going to color in 3 of those cups. Here's a blue one. So again, I'm using an Erin Condren wet erase marker. So I'm just going to color in 3 of the cups of water. And I am giving myself, so this first pay period, I'm giving myself $3 for that. And then I have this water challenge envelope, so that's where that $3 is going to go. So the water challenge is done. So the next one that I'm going to do is the no spend. So what I mean by no spend is, again, looking at my budget planner, any day that I do not use an expense sticker, so I don't spend any money. Obviously bills, those I have to pay because otherwise bad things would happen. But any day that I don't use a expense sticker, I get $1 per day. So again, I just started this challenge Saturday actually. So we have 1, 2, 3 no spend days for this pay period. So I am going to give myself $3 and I will color in 3 of the little hearts. And then right here I'm going to write down the $3, and then this $3 will go in that designated envelope, which is right here behind it. So there is our no spend challenge. So then the next one I'm going to do is the zero out savings challenge. So what this means is, so last night I looked at my bank account and I am taking the first 2 digits in front of the decimal point and then the change, so the 2 digits after the decimal point, and I am taking that out of the bank and putting that into this challenge. So it's basically, I mean, you can, you know, if you had $200 in there, you can zero the whole thing out, pull the whole $200 out and put in this. I am not there yet. I like to have a cushion in my account. So the ending digits of mine were $36.45. So say you have $555.10, you would take out the $55.10. That's how I am doing it. You guys can set it up however you want. You could even just do the first digit. So I would do $6.45. I mean, any amount counts and it adds up quickly. So like I said, mine was $36.45. So I'm going to take 20, 30, 35, 36, and then 45 cents. I'm actually going to put that into my little coin purse for next week, and that will just go into the coin jar. So we're taking $36 and putting it into that envelope. And so for week 1, we have $36.45, and then at the end of the month, I will write the total amount in that mason jar. So now I'm going to go back to the $1 and $5 challenge. So these ones are pretty easy. These are probably the most common savings challenges. I'm just going to organize this money here while I'm talking. So whatever money I have left over in from my cash envelopes, whatever is $1, I'm going to do the $1 savings, and whatever $5 bills, I'm going to put those towards the $5 savings. And now I do have a $10 bill, and I have not quite decided what I'm going to do with that yet. I might actually break it down to either probably 2 5s and just add it to the $5 savings challenge. I'm thinking that that's what I'm going to do. Okay, so with the $1, so I have all the dollar bills up there. And I am going to count how many $1 bills I have from my cash envelopes that was left over. I will color a dollar bill for every dollar bill I have here, and then I'm going to write the weekly amount. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. So we have exactly $25 that I'm going to put into this envelope. And I'm actually probably going to exchange that for some smaller bills, or higher bills, I mean. But I'll do that later. So week 1 is going to be $25. And I'm just going to go ahead and color in these. There's 1, 2. So I was just thinking, I do not have very many dollar bills left to color in, but I also then remembered that I will only have one more stuffing coming in the month, so that's totally fine. Okay, so I am gonna break this 10 quick. I'm gonna pick one that I know will have some 5s in it. I think fair should. Okay, so there's 1 5 and 2 5s, and I'm gonna put this 10 in that envelope. Okay, so now on to the $5 savings. So same gist as the $1, it's just $5 bills instead. So we have 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So I'm going to put that in this envelope. And we have $30 for the first week. And so that would be... So we have 6 $5 bills. That is it. My cash divider is empty, so that's a good thing. That means that we're done. So for our coin savings, just kind of a recap. First week we had 1933 and then 473, so we're at 1906 for the week, and we have that in my coin jar. We have our $1 savings, which is at 25. $5 is at 30, and then our zero out, so I took $36.45 out of my checking account. Our no spend, we had 3 days, but again, that was just for 1 week worth. So that was $3, and then same with water, we had just 1 week worth, so I did 3 days with that as well. So everything is stuffed. Got my sinking fund stuffed. I got my cash envelopes stuffed and ready for the upcoming week. This will go back into the actual Moterm A7. It will go back in there. I'm going to put the little coin zipper pouch back in there. That way I could put the coins in here from when I spend out of this. And that is it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm sorry if it was a little longer with the different changes and how I was budgeting. It was a little new to me and took a little bit longer than I thought. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up. If you have not subscribed but you're still watching at the end of this video, please consider doing so. I would love to have you as a part of my little YouTube budgeting family. And I hope this video gave you guys some inspiration. I do sell all of the stuff on my website, the binders, all of the cash envelopes, and these savings challenges are on there as well. So if you guys have any questions, post them in the comment section down below, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!